thinking about how I should do this next video for quite a while. It's something that I'm pretty excited about, but I guess I'm going to have to start off with a disclaimer that I cannot recommend doing this at home. I don't always do a beard and a do-rag, but when I do it my way. And I can count the number of times that I've removed an engine from a car on both hands. And one of those times I used a engine hoist or cherry picker or whatever you want to call the thing. I've watched several episodes of Roadkill, and like, similar to my experience, I don't like the things. It can be dangerous and end up getting smashed, so I came up with another way to do it. So several of my past experiences, I've used what everybody has in their garage, and that's rafters. I've put a beam across them, and I used a come along and lifted the engine up and out. Now this is obviously something that can be quite crazy and may even result in bringing your rafters down, so I can't recommend doing that. One of the requirements I had was that the car was to be elevated so I could get underneath and loosen up the bolts that held the engine in. I also wanted it to be able so I didn't have to then roll the vehicle out of the garage to get room to put the engine back down. I also didn't want to try and run the engine hoist in from the front or around the tire, because that would be in my way as I was trying to work on removing the engine. So this is what I did. I installed a beam overhead above the car, and I'm using a 1-ton push trolley along with a 1-ton chain hoist, and was able to move the trolley along the beam, which allowed the engine to go up and out of the engine compartment, and was able to set it down in front. Right now I have the hood attached to the chain hoist because I'm going to attempt a one-man hood installation. The hoist is pretty easy to use, but it goes incredibly slow because it's intended for a heavy engine. So we'll skip ahead to the next point. Well, I got the hood on, and it wasn't much trouble, but that's probably not what everybody's interested in. You want to know how it lifts an engine. So, don't exactly have great video of that, but there was a time when we took the 283 out of the Camaro, and I can show you that now. It is out. I've had the car out twice now with the new motor in it, and it's very impressive and scary at the same time. Still need some carb tuning to fix things up a bit, but hopefully I'll get some video of that out pretty soon and just want to remind everybody that to stay safe. Remember, speed kills, torque thrills.